Guys, hey, I got this wrong.
System override. Does not compute.
Voice recognition authorized.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the newest edition of 5 by AI. We're going to talk about the most popular and dynamic street ballers of the YouTube era. There's going to be an older guy on there that, he automatically makes it by default. And he does have material on eBay, on YouTube, and some of the newer guys that are popular. But I don't know. Let's check out what AI had. I wasn't digging the top two.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy 5, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into the world of street ball, where legends are born on asphalt courts and highlight reels go viral. Get ready for some serious ankle breakers, insane handles, and shots that'll make you question the laws of physics. We're counting down the top 5 most legendary street ballers of the YouTube era. Those players who not only dominated the game but also took the internet by storm. These ballers aren't just talented, they're social media giants with millions of fans worldwide, dropping jaws with every crossover, behind-the-back pass, and gravity-defying dunk. We're talking about the cream of the crop, the legends who transcended the streets and became global icons thanks to the power of YouTube. To make this list, you gotta have the skills, the views, and the influence to inspire a whole new generation of ballers. So strap in, because we're about to witness some of the most insane street ball moments ever captured on camera. Let's do this. Coming in at number 5, it's the man who needs no introduction, the Professor. This guy is like the street ball encyclopedia, known for his encyclopedic knowledge of every trick in the book and then inventing a few more. His handles are so smooth they should be illegal. And his passes? Let's just say he sees angles that would make Euclid scratch his head. But it's not just the flash and dash with the Professor. This guy's got fundamentals deeper than the Mariana Trench. He'll school you on the court, then break down the science behind every move like he's teaching a masterclass. He's earned that nickname, folks. With millions of views and countless viral videos, the Professor's influence on the game is undeniable. He's inspired a whole generation of ballers to hit the streets and perfect their craft, proving that street ball isn't just about highlights. It's about skill, creativity, and pushing the boundaries of what's possible. At number 4, we've got the master of finesse and creativity, Tristan Jass. This guy's layup package is like something out of a video game. We're talking reverse scoops, double clutches, and finishes that would make even the best rim protectors question their existence. But Tristan's game is more than just fancy layups. He's got handles for days and a knack for making the craziest of trick shots. Totally insane stuff. And his social media game? Let's just say he's got that on lock too. With millions of followers across all platforms, Tristan is a true icon of the YouTube era. He's taken his talents all over the world, collaborating with NBA stars and inspiring a new generation of ballers to get creative on the court. Tristan Jass is proof that you don't need to be the biggest or the strongest to dominate the game. All you need is creativity, skill, and a whole lot of style. Hold on to your ankles, because at number 3, we've got the one and only Bone Collector. This guy's handles are so nasty they come with a health warning. He's broken more ankles than a podiatrist's waiting room, leaving defenders sprawled out on the court like they just saw a ghost. Bone Collector is a true street ball legend, known for his killer crossover, lightning-fast hesitation moves, and an uncanny ability to make defenders look silly. He's been doing this for years, captivating audiences with his electrifying style and unmatched street ball IQ. With countless mixtapes and viral videos circulating online, Bone Collector has become synonymous with ankle-breaking moves and highlight reel plays. He's a true icon of the game, inspiring awe and fear in equal measure. If you ever find yourself on the court with Bone Collector, our advice is simple. Don't blink. Coming in hot at number 2, it's the man who took the YouTube basketball scene by storm, White Iverson. This guy burst onto the scene with his flashy playstyle and undeniable swagger, becoming an instant sensation. Known for his incredible handles, deep range, and uncanny ability to score at will, White Iverson quickly gained a massive following online. His mixtapes went viral, racking up millions of views and turning him into a global basketball icon. But it wasn't just his skill that set him apart, it was his confidence and charisma on and off the court. White Iverson proved that street ball was more than just a game. It was a platform for self-expression and creativity. And at number 1, the moment you've all been waiting for, the king of the court, the one and only, Nick Briz. This guy is pure energy, a one-man highlight reel who turns every park run into a must-see event. Nick Briz is known for his wild, unpredictable style, throwing down thunderous dunks 1 minute and hitting ridiculous trick shots the next. He plays with an infectious joy and intensity that's impossible to ignore, bringing a level of excitement to the court that's unmatched. But it's not just his game that's captivating, it's his personality. Nick Briz is a natural entertainer, always engaging with his fans and pushing the boundaries of what's possible on and off the court. He's a true original, a force of nature who embodies the spirit of streetball in all its raw, unfiltered glory. So there you have it, folks. The top 5 legendary streetballers of the YouTube era. These guys have left an undeniable mark on the game, inspiring millions with their incredible skills, infectious personalities, and unwavering passion for the game. Who's your pick for the GOAT of YouTube streetball? Let us know in the comments below. Was it the Professor's textbook mastery, Tristan Jass's creative finishes, Bone Collector's ankle-breaking handles, White Iverson's rapid rise, or Nick Briz's wild park runs? Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more epic basketball content. Peace out.
Interesting. Yeah, we have a lot to look at there. Let's dissect the list that AI had, and then I'll show you what I got. Guys, let's take a look at this list. So again, the criteria of the video was the most popular and mixing in best streetball YouTubers ever. So it's a combination of how popular are you on YouTube and how good are you. And I'm going to take the best of both and come up with a great list here. So what AI came up with was the Professor at number 5. Honestly, the Professor, I feel like every random guy that watches YouTube and, or maybe some basketball videos would know who the Professor is. I know who he is. I don't know a ton about these guys, but what was cool about doing this project was getting to learn all of these street ballers and how they came up. It was basically a really cool little history lesson. And I did a lot of research looking into, my list and looking at the list that AI came out with. So the Professor is on my list. So we'll dive into that when I get to my slide. Tristan Jass is somebody, I know Tristan, but Tristan is definitely on my list. And I think some of the things that he's doing are simply remarkable. And we'll talk about that in a bit as well. Bone Collector, same thing. He's on my list. We'll see where he ends up, but he's definitely on my top 5. These next 2 guys are kind of a mystery a little bit. White Iverson, I've seen some of his stuff. I guess he's from out west. I gotta say, Bone Collector is at 3. He's at 2 on this list. And I don't want to talk bad about anybody, but Bone Collector made him look kind of silly on some of the videos that I was watching. Maybe it was just a bad day for him, or maybe, I don't know. But Bone Collector and White Iverson played against each other, and Bone Collector worked him over pretty good. So at least on the video that I saw. Nick Briz, is he a good ball player? I think he's a good player from what I've seen, but I haven't seen any content in 5 months on his YouTube channel. He doesn't have one video uploaded, so not quite sure what's going on there, but I feel like I have other guys in the top 5 outside of White Iverson and Nick Briz. I do have the Professor, Tristan Jass, Bone Collector. There's 2 other guys that definitely need to be on this list, and let's talk about that now. Okay, everybody, let's talk about my list. You can see AI 5's top 5, and I came up with something a little bit different, and the criteria is something that you have to keep in mind here. So at number 5, I come up with Jesser, I think I'm pronouncing it right, Jesse Rydell. The reason why I have Jesse on my top 5 is his YouTube presence. He might not be the best street baller out there, but he, to me, is seen as like the Mr. Beast of baller content. He has a ton of followers, as you can see here. He's got great endorsements. He's participated at All-Star weekends. I thought it was funny that Ben Affleck's son gave him the nickname, the Little Clapmaster, or maybe that is his nickname. I didn't do too much research outside of just scanning through this guy's channel, and he's got all kinds of content, endorsements, companies. He's really made it big time. He's probably the most well off of all of these YouTubers. And is he, again, a great hooper? That's up for you guys to decide, but he's popular as hell on YouTube. Number 4 on my list is going to be Larry the Bone Collector Williams. And I mentioned what Larry did to the White Iverson guy on the video I watched, at least, and it wasn't pretty. He made him look kind of silly, stole the ball at will, and other things. And again, I don't want to talk bad about anybody. This is just from a casual observer, a novice guy when it comes to knowing about street ball. It's something that I noticed. And for AI to put White Iverson in the top 5 and put him ahead of Bone Collector, not happening with me. So he's got a YouTube channel. I'm not sure if it's his or not. I think it is. He's got 414 subscribers, 271 videos, part of AND1 Mixtape Tour, and was part of the that EBC out in what is that, Rucker Park in New York. They have like pickup games, and he was the MVP 5 straight years, at least what I read. So that gives you a lot of clout. And he also trains NBA players, such as Kyrie Irving, on ball handling skills. So the fact that he taught Kyrie, now I can see it because I see Kyrie's got some of the best handles in the NBA. So Larry the Bone Collector Williams, I love the nickname because he breaks ankles and he collects those bones. Larry, you're on my top 5. I feel like this next guy needs like no introduction whatsoever. Here he is, guys, the professor. As a novice fan from afar, watching videos over the years on YouTube of a lot of these different street ballers, the professor is just a household name. He's been doing this for 20, 25 years, since he was just like a little kid, part of the AND1 Mixtape Tour, and, he came up with all of the other icons, and, his YouTube presence is crazy. 8.5 million subscribers, over 1 billion videos have been viewed. And, he's probably the most popular street baller of all time, if you really want to just bring up pure popularity. I don't think anybody can doubt that. So, for me, the professor, with everything that he's done, he's on my top 5. Guys, this guy might be the most accomplished street baller of all time. He's an icon, and he deserves to be on any list. I'm sorry. Here he is, guys. Rafer Alston, Skip to Malou. You saw the highlight there. That was against Steve Francis, who also played in the NBA. Listen, this guy was, he bounced around. His grades weren't good. I watched a lot of stuff on this guy, and I knew of him from the Milwaukee Bucks, but I never knew how he started, and that's what's cool about these street ballers. This guy, not the best of students. He bounced around some small colleges. He was an awesome street baller, and he started out with the VHS tapes and put AND1 on the map, and eventually got noticed, and he got drafted by the Milwaukee Bucks. He played in the NBA Finals. He averaged a few years like 12, 13, 14 points, 5, 6 assists a game, 5 rebounds a game. Those are some really good numbers. Hell, he could play on my fantasy team. And his legacy does live on, like I show here on YouTube. He's got a lot of YouTube content. Now, it's not his own channel, but because of his accomplishments, he's going to make it to number 2 on my list because he also has a YouTube presence. There's also a documentary called NYC Point Gods. Check that out, guys. Rafer Alston, Skip to Malou, just an icon, a guy that went rags to riches, made it to the NBA. This is every street baller's dream. Okay, guys, who's number 1 on my list? Well, he's the total package. He has the trick shots. He's got the handles. He can shoot. He's got the YouTube presence. And he just got signed by a professional basketball team. Here's my number 1, Tristan Jass. What makes Tristan so good is just his all-around ability. First of all, he's got a great YouTube channel. He's got 5.6 million subscribers, almost 1,000 videos. He's always active. He does a lot of different things on his channel, whether it's trick shots, dressing up in like costumes and going under disguise, or wearing that weird outfit that you just saw. I'm proud of him because he just signed a professional contract with the Vancouver Bandits in the CEBL. It's a Canadian professional basketball league. And, I'm going to be trying to find out how I can watch those. And I'll be, one of his biggest fans, being from Southeast Wisconsin. And he's the next generation, guys. He's 25 now. He's been doing this for a while. I get it, but he's got so much more content to put out there. And this is just another chapter in his life. So I'm excited about the future of Tristan. And again, am I partial a little bit? My brothers and I coached him in football, and I've played some basketball with him, but I could see how good he is. And he's a good dude all the way around. He helps people, and he's a good player on top of it to boot. So Tristan Jass, number 1 on my list. And I think he's going to get way more subscribers, way more video content out there. I'm not sure what he can and cannot do by signing his contract, but I'm sure he'll have some content available for his fans. Guys, so that's my video. I hope you guys liked it. Please like and subscribe to my channel. It's a new channel. It's only been around for about 3 weeks. I'm growing it. Let me know what other content that you would like to see, whether it's a top 5 list of some other sport or some other category. You can see some of my videos and what I've been doing. And, I'll do the video for you guys. I felt the need to do this because my brother Mike told me about Tristan signing his professional contract in the Canadian League, and it just made me even more interested in street ball and wanting to look into the background stories of a lot of these players. And, some things I knew, some things I didn't know. The professor is kind of like a household name, like I said, so I knew about him. But I didn't know some of the backstories of the other guys, especially with Rafer Alston. So that was pretty cool to see how he came up. Anyway, like and subscribe, hit the bell notification. Thanks a lot for joining in, and I'll see you next time, 5 by AI.
Hey man, you know what? Maybe the meditation is working. What can I say? I don't know.
Oh my gosh, look at this guy. Hey! Dude, see what happens when you start meditation? Come on. Hey.